to see now is a video of me interviewing a lady who used to have Crohn's disease. And we're talking about a remedy which is so simple. It comes in a bag of herbs like that. You put 1 teaspoon of that in a glass of water and you drink it once a day. And that got rid of her Crohn's disease. Now, I'm not asking you to believe me. Watch the video. And what I'm saying to you is, it'll get rid of your Crohn's disease, or it'll dramatically reduce your Crohn's disease symptoms. It'll stop the diarrhea, stop the pain, stop the cramps, stop the bloatedness, all of that. It'll do all of that, or you can have your money back. That's it, because it's so good. It's the best remedy I've come up with in 25 years as a herbalist. It's amazing, and there's no side effects. So you've nothing to lose. Watch the video and see what you think.
Hello, I want to talk to you today about a remedy for irritable bowel syndrome and Crohn's disease. And the person I have with me is a lady who has had irritable bowel syndrome and Crohn's disease, and her name is Louise. Hello, Louise.
Hi.
So rather than me talk about something which I've never experienced, I want Louise, or I've asked Louise to tell her story to you about what it's like to have these conditions and how it's with you now. So when did you first start it? When did it first start with you?
I was first aware something was wrong in my late teens and early 20s. And eventually, having been told I had irritable bowel, I got confirmed as having Crohn's disease after a number of tests.
Right. What were the symptoms?
Oh, feeling bowel pain after every meal, every drink, not absorbing food properly, weight loss, just feeling tired and drained all the time.
And you say you were in your early 20s. How did it affect you? Was you married at the time? Was you working? What happened?
I did manage to work, but it was embarrassing. Every time I went into a meeting, I had to leave to visit the bathroom frequently. It just did affect every area of my life.
Right. So, how long ago was that?
That was just over 20 years ago.
Right. So you went to the doctors, you got diagnosed. What sort of treatment did you have?
Okay, so I then it was recommended that I had an operation. So I had open bowel surgery, basically, to remove a section of the diseased bowel.
Yeah.
And that in itself was quite severe and has a lasting effect.
When you say it was severe, just the operation itself?
The operation was severe, and there are post-operative effects that I live with for the rest of my life.
Right, well, just going back to the operation, how big is the scar, approximately?
Okay, the scar runs from here to here.
Yeah, so it's a massive scar?
Yeah. Affected me when I had my kids as well.
In what way?
Oh, just that the scar was painful throughout pregnancy.
Okay. So you had the operation. How long did it take to get better?
I never really did get better.
Oh.
It removed one problem. So the Crohn's diseased element had gone, but my bowel was then more hyperactive because there was less of it for food to travel through.
Okay.
And it gave me a different kind of problem, which is that my bowel was irritated by bile that is not supposed to reach the lower intestine.
Right.
And I also have to have frequent injections as well now to make sure I absorb B12.
So what medication, I mean, I know we've known each other a short time, so what medication was you on a regular basis before we met?
Okay, so I was on a cholesterol lowering treatment which helps to bind with the bile, which is to tackle this post-operative effect.
Yeah.
On an irritable bowel treatment to just calm down any inflammation.
Yeah.
And on a medication to slow transit of the gut down, otherwise I just needed more frequent visits to the toilet.
You've got to keep running to the toilet.
Yeah.
Right. So then you heard about my remedy.
Yeah.
So how did that affect, well, tell us the story. How did it, when you first took it, what did you do? What does it look like, the remedy? And what did it taste like? You can say anything good or bad. How did it affect you, and how quickly did it affect you, and how has it changed your life?
Okay. So the remedy is in a powder.
Yeah.
And I just stir it into some water.
Yeah.
I don't really like it because,
Fair enough.
because of the texture.
Yeah, yeah.
But it is amazing because within, it only takes about an hour at the most. And I can feel that the bowel's calming down. So if I'm a bit stressed out, it affects it. If I've had a bit of an upset stomach, it'll be still inflamed. And I just take the remedy, and I know I can safely go out the house within about an hour, and I'm not feeling the bloatedness and the discomfort.
So what do you do now on a daily basis? Do you take it as and when, or do you take it just first thing in the morning or last thing at night? How do you take it?
Okay. In the beginning, I was taking it every day, just once a day in the morning.
Yeah.
It's now, because my bowel's been calmed now for such a long time,
yeah.
I just take it as and when I need it now.
You know, I didn't know that. I thought you were still on it every day.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I find that and I've actually cut out one of my medications altogether.
What have you cut out?
I've cut out the one that slows transit through the bowel.
What's that called? That's
called cofenetrope, and it basically slows things down.
So, that's fantastic. So you just take it every now and again?
Yeah. I wish I'd actually known about this before I had my operation.
Yeah.
Because whilst, you know, it was a serious operation, but I am, as I say, left with these other things that are as a result of having that surgery. So to have not had those things, putting the scar aside, that's neither here nor there. But I wish I tried it, because you know, it would have led to a very different life now.
Well, we've had a lot of success with people who haven't had the operation, and they're using the remedy, and it's calmed everything down, you know. So, but at least you're all right now.
Yep, I am.
Oh,
I can now put weight on like everybody else.
Yeah, I know the feeling. So that's Louise's true story. And if you're interested in the irritable bowel syndrome remedy and the Crohn's disease remedy, it's available here on this site. Just click the link below the video and we'll get it sent out to you today. There's one other thing I meant to ask, because we've not even planned this video, have we? So we've not. Have you experienced any side effects at all?
None at all.
No, we've never yet come across anybody who's experienced any side effects. It's just made from a few natural foodstuffs and herbs. And I've done a lot of research with it, and it does work, as you've heard. And I'm sure it'll work for you. If it doesn't, we'll give you a money back guarantee, so you've nothing to lose. So we look forward to getting it sent out to you in the post today. All right, bye for now.